Australians are celebrating Easter as usual, despite the global oil crisis. Thanks to the government's decision to have the fuel tax for 3 months. However, concerns linger about whether fuel prices will hit even $3 per litre later, particularly if the US-Israel-Iran conflict intensifies. Prime Minister Albanese's national speech provided little reassurance, offering a standard comforting statement. Fortunately, coalition leader Angus Taylor has stepped in. After successfully pressuring the government to temporarily reduce the fuel tax, he has now delivered a clear and decisive speech, urging a strategic long-term vision to address the energy crisis. His recommendations include: first, a short-term plan detailing fuel sourcing. Second, a robust long-term strategy to fast-track the extraction of Australia's natural resources. 3. Ensuring the upcoming budget not only addresses the current crisis, but also establish a foundation for the nation's future. The global response to the current energy crisis, intensified by the ongoing war, is inadequate. With nations like Australia disproportionately affected, Australia's commitment to the net zero 2050 target, made without fully accounting for the limitation of renewable energy technologies, has left it vulnerable. The closure of numerous oil refineries since 2013, leaving only 2 operational, has shifted Australia from energy self-sufficiency to importing roughly 90% of its fuel. This, combined with rising energy demand due to rapid population growth and evolving lifestyle, makes Australia highly susceptible to global instability. It is time to consider shifting the target from net zero 2050. The future of the US, Israel, and Iran conflict remains uncertain. While the US has achieved oil self-sufficiency since Trump's first term, could withstand military action, a prolonged war risks escalating into a wider Gulf conflict, potentially drawing in more Arab nations against the US and Israel. The US government has undoubtedly been working tirelessly through diplomacy to encourage Arab neutrality, promising a swift resolution. However, as the adage states, there are no permanent enemies or friends, only permanent interests. This is particularly true if OPEC decides to use oil as a strategic weapon through embargoes, which would worsen the global oil crisis. It's worth remembering that OPEC profited significantly from the 1970s oil crisis, leading to permanently higher oil prices. Furthermore, national leaders will likely blame the conflict for domestic, political, and economical woes. Consequently, conflicts seldom offer lasting solutions and often breed further conflict. As Trump seeks to end the war, the world grabs the energy crisis fallout. Visionary leaders can transfer challenges into opportunities. Let's hope the Albanese government heeds opposition leader Taylor's call to rethink its policy and re-establish Australia's energy independence.